Hello, beautiful people. My name is Lisa, and this is Between the Firmaments. I was guided here today to bring through a message for the collective on your healing journey. I don't do any messages about karmics. I don't do messages about twin flames. I am strictly here to relay messages from the divine to help you along your healing journey, so that you can achieve your dreams, the greatness that you've always felt within yourself. We are here to figure out what barriers need to be sifted through and managed and dealt with, however it may be for you. So I hope that this message reaches everyone who is meant to hear it. Holy Spirit, Great Spirit, Benevolent Spirit, I thank you for all the ways that you show up for us, and I ask that you come through and encompass me and the collective with your divine protection and love and grace and peace that passes all understanding. I pray that you help me to relay a clear and concise message for the collective that they need to hear from the divine, that is for their highest and greatest good. All right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time, please? Ooh, I've got change. This could be a change in relationship. This could be a change in your relationship with yourself and balancing your darkness and your light. There could be a change in just the balance between your dark and your light. Because I posted something not too long ago on my Instagram. We got love letters, future I love letters, writing a letter to yourself. It's like that gratitude journal, you know? Sit and write all of the things that you are grateful for, all of the ways that you are proud of yourself for how far you have made it. But what I was saying is I made a post to Instagram today with just one oracle card from my Earth Oracle, or Earth Warrior Oracle. And it was about you go through light and then go through darkness so that you can come back to light again. So I've got this strong feeling of, you know, even if you're going through heavy things, it's just transitioning. It's just like this tower moment. Maybe it's an ego death, you know. Maybe you're realizing that things need to fall away that are no longer serving you. And that's beautiful, you know. There's beauty in destruction, whether it feels like destruction or just massive changes. But this is like two bookends, like this really big change. And this changes within yourself, within your relationship with yourself. What else, Spirit? One more card. Ooh. Know that you are protected and you are loved. And look at that, the sunshine comes out. And celebration at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I'll actually pull that out here. Reach out to your angels, your archangels, your guides, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is that you feel most supported by at this time. I know that sometimes it changes for me. Like I've got like this round table of divine beings that always support me, and sometimes it's like they take turns on showing up for me. So whoever it is that you're resonating most with at this time, make sure that you are paying tribute to them. Make sure that your altar is set up and clean, and that your sacrifices or whatever, your water, your wine, or whatever it is that your ancestors liked, whether it be food, snacks, smoke, whatever it is, make sure that you're keeping everything up to par and clean and stuff like that. Because they're with you and they're working really hard behind the scenes, and they are celebrating this. This is like your angels are so stoked about this beautiful change that's happening within you. That's super beautiful energy. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Also, reminder to celebrate yourself and how far you have made it in this journey. Make sure that, you're taking the time to love on your higher self. You're taking the time to thank your higher self for all the ways that it has guided you and helps you to move through things, whatever it is that you are going through, whatever it is that you are facing at this time, because we're all on different journeys. Woo, what was that? Ooh, the Bardo. I've got the in between. I've got the, excuse me. I've got a few here. I've got this. This is like where your ancestors are, right? Your ancestors, your angels, this in between. It's like the other side, right? I've got this mask. It's like you're dropping the mask with yourself and your heart and opening up to the world more, or just opening up to yourself more, opening up to spirit. I know that, like, for me, that's where church is. I was raised going to church and stuff like that, but there is no greater connection that I have found to the divine than being out in nature. So that's something that keeps coming through. I know it's wintertime and it's freaking cold outside, but I feel like that wintertime, we tend to get disconnected from nature sometimes. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that love to go out and like ski and snowboard, and like awesome for those people. That's not something that I've ever done. But it's harder to like, ground yourself and like take your shoes off and walk around unless you're in warmer climates. And if you are, good for you. That's pretty awesome. Where I'm at, it's getting cold and it's starting to get even colder. It might start snowing this weekend. So there's times where I don't want to be outside very long, but, yeah, it's a really great way to connect with nature and spirit and anything else that you believe in. I feel like it speaks loudest when you're able to surround yourself with the great outdoors. But yeah, this beautiful, your angels, archangels, they're coming through and they are so freaking proud of you. I just get this feeling of like overwhelming, like fulfillment, like your heart is going to be overpouring with joy once you take the time to really tap into yourself, not just tapping into the divine, but tapping into your soul purpose, whatever that looks like for you, or tapping into just your higher self so that you can figure out what your soul purpose is. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, spirit. Ooh, those did not want to cooperate. This could also be like, I'm getting the sense of facing the skeletons that have been hiding in your closet too. I know this day and age, it's become normalized to like have this facade and actually like wear this mask of like everything's okay, I'm all right, things are working because I'm working. But deep down things are not okay, and it's hard to talk to people about it because not everybody accepts you for where you're at, or fully understands, or they just kind of, oh, you're depressed, well, I'm depressed too, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like there's times where people just don't take things seriously. But take moments like that as a sign that you just need to turn within, and face whatever it is that you're feeling. Because I personally think that the best therapist you're going to find is going within. I know that can be really hard for a lot of people, but it's baby steps, we're taking this one step at a time. And this is beautiful compared to the last 2 readings that I've done on this new channel. This is really beautiful. This definitely feels like a lot lighter of an energy than before. And know that like when things come along, when it feels like things are like destructive in your path, when it feels like everything is falling apart, sometimes things are just falling into place. You know what I mean? Sometimes the divine just needs to help you clear the path, clear your life of everything that is no longer serving you. And I know it can be really hard, especially when you're like having to, when you're having to like separate yourself from people or places or, whatever it is that you hold so near and dear to your heart. Sometimes it's best, so that new doors can open, so that new energies can flood in, and so that better opportunities can come through and just fulfill you right where you're at. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, what does the collective need to know that is for their highest and greatest good? We got this healing, the star, and 2 of wands. Yeah, so this could be like travel. This could just be like taking a moment to look and see where you want to go, what you want to do, contemplating, where you want to be. Because things change, plans change, and that's perfectly okay. Sometimes things come and disrupt our path, and we're like, oh crap, what am I going to do now, Don't focus too much on worrying or stressing about things. Just let it flow, right? Just let it be what it is. Queen of Cups. And continue loving on yourself. Continue loving on just life, everybody that's around you. And Temperance. This is divine balance. I want to say like equal give and take for some reason. Maybe you're leaving situations where there wasn't equal give and take. You will be moving into situations where it will be more fulfilling emotionally, just in all ways. But this is very balanced, divine timing at hand, things working out for your greatest good. One more card, please. Yeah, you're coming out. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, coming out of lack mindset, maybe. Coming out of places that leave you feeling empty. So this could be like, work situations, relationships, stuff like that, where you were giving more than you were receiving. This is getting left in the past, right? So you're going to be walking through this beautiful period of, or you're in this beautiful period of healing and just pouring into yourself. Loving on yourself, and this is a huge change. You know what I mean? This is different. This is something that you probably didn't see coming, or maybe you knew that it was coming, if you're intuitive. But the divine is here. You've got angels, you've got the Temperance, you know what I mean? Like, this is, everything happens as it should be, but this is awesome. Coming out of like stagnancy, maybe coming out of just lack mindset, coming out of just not having enough. Into this beautiful Queen of Wands, powerful, attractive. Maybe you're, able to start loving on yourself so you can start attracting in everything that it is that you are looking for, that you are wanting out of life. Yeah, that's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. Oh, whoa. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read one of these long Earth Warrior oracles. Let's see what we got here. All right. Holy Spirit, Great Spirit, Benevolent Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Power Awakening. All right. Number 3. Okay. I am Puma. I awaken within you the vigorous energy, fierce power, and ability to act without hesitation when the moment is right. My patience and strategy, my preparation and precision, my fearlessness and decisiveness are now your own. Allow my sacred medicine to fill your soul and bring courage to your heart. You have come into your power. You've got this. Don't let fear or hesitation hold you back. Apply yourself fully to the task. Let go of old ways of viewing yourself as incapable, scattered, or wasteful of energy. You have the ability to focus intently, to generate clear intention, and to achieve your ambitions through methodical step and applied will. You have the internal resources you need for successful completion, even if no one else recognizes your potential and believes in your future success. In due course, they will understand differently. By then, you will already be moving on to your next task. Trust your sense of timing. Have patience. When you know that it is time to leap, do it without hesitation. Puma moves through your soul as guardian and guide. When Puma appears, it is a significant sign that you have come into your power. Puma moves with stealth and silence, observing. Being patient as she narrows her focus, she cultivates energy so that the correct amount of inner power for the outer action is there when needed. When she strikes, it is with precision and effectiveness. She doesn't waste energy. She chooses her opportunities. Hesitation is not in her nature. There is no time or energy for doubt, uncertainty, when one is fully engaged in conscious participation in the moment. You may wonder if this sounds much like you. You may consider yourself to be, at least sometimes, more of a doubter than one prone to fearlessness and certainty. Yet the soul medicine of Puma builds within us silently. We may not even realize that her power is there until all of a sudden, when it is needed, we act with unerring focus and unwavering commitment. We literally didn't know we had it in us until the time came and an attitude of swift, unfailing responsiveness somehow rose up within us. Puma moves with stealth until the right moment to act is upon her. Then she leaves her cover behind, and with unwavering focus, she strikes. You are guided by her to keep your motives, plans, and preparation out of public view. Attend to your work. Become ready to be it rather than talking about it. Part of this medicine is strategy, planning, visualizing the end result. This requires simplicity and clarity, even if the destiny you are seeking to manifest is big and bold. There will be simple steps to take along the way. Puma is the huntress with singular focus. She goes after what is required in that moment, one step at a time, and thereby attains her goals. She strikes successfully because she works precisely. Take time to formulate your goals and go after them one by one, with a sense of patience and calculated timing. Take charge of the situation by your willingness to be patient, to bide your time, to cultivate energy and courage, and to trust your intuition to leap when you know when the right moment is upon you. Puma might bring us the power we need to step up into a new role, seize control of a failing project, cut off a toxic situation in our lives, or cease unhelpful negative self-talk in our own mind. She indicates that a changing relationship with power is available to you now. If you have been repelled by negative uses of power by others, or even yourself, recognize this and let it go. Forgive. Give yourself the chance to open up to using your power in a safe and wise way. Know that you are smart enough to learn from what didn't honor your soul in the past. When you ask for Great Spirit to guide you from within your heart, your movements in the world shall benefit more than only yourself. This right use of power, surrendered and in service to the great power of the divine, will help you overcome your reluctance and lay claim to your will. You need your will to transform inspiration into action. The world truly needs this from you. Whatever it is that you dream of attaining or desire to do in this world, Puma arrives with the message. You have the power. The healing process. Okay, so this says, find a comfortable place to relax. And you can just, tap into your heart space with me as I read this. If you want to accept this as your own, you could say, I accept this for myself, or just, I claim this energy, whatever it is that resonates with you. All right, it says, say aloud, Puma, spirit of the sun, fire of the earth. You are fierceness and intelligent use of power, embodied in sacred feminine form. Your presence awakens the power within my soul, and I leave doubt and fear behind. I am patient. I am determined. I shall not be swayed from my purpose. Procrastination and hesitation are no longer part of my way. I embrace your gifts for the greatest good. With your certainty, I find my own conviction renewed. It is not a question of if, but a question of when. My spiritual attainment is inevitable, so be it. And then it says for me to read through this next part slowly and feel the energy as I describe it. Golden fur, shimmering copper in the sunlight. Heat pulsing beneath the skin. As waves of contained energy are ready to be channeled in clean action at the right moment. Lean and powerful muscle. Watchful, steady gaze. No thought or distraction, just pure focus. The power rises within, and the moment to leap is here. Action, aliveness. This medicine wisdom of bold aliveness without hesitation is within my own soul, and I claim it. Now, either close your eyes and relax, or get up and move your body in whatever way feels best, for as long as feels good for you. You have completed your healing process. So yeah, make sure that you're, taking the time to honor yourself and love on yourself, and thank yourself for, how far you have made it. We all survived 2023. It's time for some change, it's time for newness, and we got to be able to open those doors, or first close old doors and shed everything that is no longer serving us, so that we can open up these new doors into like a bright, beautiful future for ourselves. So I hope this helped whoever it reached. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you need any information about me, it will be in the description box below. And I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks for stopping by.